All right, so what is going on, universe? It is your boy Benji, and we are back for another banger live. So if you're looking for like a source of inspiration or something high vibe today, just because like that's what you're looking for in your day, you found it. I always deliver, and what I love to do is I love to go get drinks, and I love to just kind of like try out different drinks. Today we're trying this some orange juice. I've definitely tried this before, but as my friend says, you can die and be birthed in a single day. So we're gonna be just pretending this is our first time ever trying orange juice. But on that note, it's a beautiful day. It was really a lot of contrast today. During soccer, there was like lots of light and dark. Same with the weather. Again, it was just a very kind of unique day. Like there was just like the clouds. There was a lot of dark clouds, a lot of light clouds, and the sun finally came out in the end. But let's go ahead and give this a taste test. Cool thing you can always do with your drinks or your food if you need like some inspiration or just like kind of like a positive mindset to be in, and you can always just. Is this too light on my face? I just opened my curtain. Now it's like light and dark. But you can always just say, I bless this with strength, energy, gratitude, and love. May this nourish my body, mind, and soul to the fullest. That's just my little prayer that I always do. And then sometimes I say, and, I infuse this with the best energies in the holy wide universe, okay? The frequency is your life that you live on. So let's give this a taste. It's really good. Reminds me of like airplane orange juice or being in a hotel or something on vacation. It just has that stereotypical orange juice flavor in that you're always going to remember throughout your whole life. But let's check it out. Another cool thing is I just picked up this notebook. It's funny, there's this little store next to my house and it's like owned by this Asian family. And like the notebooks are all like fun like kid covers or just like these cute like notebooks, and I'm used to just buying like these style of ones, right? So it's kind of fun just to get ones with the covers. But something, all the great people get the things out of their heads, right? So I started journaling and it makes my life easier. So say I had an intense day, I'd just be like, wow, today was fucking crazy. So a lot of people just text their friends and stuff like that and just be like, okay, so this is going to be like kind of like a weird perspective. It might be a weird perspective, okay? But it's my weird perspective, and I love weird. Weird is like creativity and your own inner genius coming together. So it's fucking weird then. So a lot of people just text each other and like create stories about how their day was and stuff like that, which is like how all things are created, just a story. But you want to stay in charge and in control of your life, right? So, I mean, if you just take a notebook and just get the shit out of your head, it's going to like bring more clarity to you. And it's just going to make like life easier. So I'm just like, wow, today was such a fucking weird day. I loved it because I'm alive and I value life. I'm alive and I value life. But it was weird. Weird because I had some shoulder some scapula pain. And people were like in weird moods playing soccer. So, I don't know. It was just like a lot on my brain, and it almost felt like I was going insane. Like it was good. I just wanted like the people to like respond like in an elite way. Like when I play soccer, like I'm trying to recreate like beautiful, beautiful things that I've seen. And I feel like sometimes like everyone else is like just doing these weird little 1v1 challenges. And I'm like trying to actually get like a flow in the game. Just be one. And just be one with the game, right? Because that's how soccer works the best. Like when you're working as a team. So you can come together and just create beautiful things. But basically, another topic I want to talk about, what's the title of this? I made the title, but I forget. It's something about like, you're the ultimate one. You're the ultimate one because you're viewing this, and I only attract super high vibe people to my videos. And you're the one. Like basically, like if you're reading this and the title intrigued you, you get that idea that, you know, that you're ready to step up and you're ready to show up. And I just want to say, from someone like myself who does that all the time, and I'm always looking for a way to show up more and more and be my greatest version, it's like, it takes not hanging out with 90% of people. It takes not doing 90% of like, here's 5 things that you can't do that, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, like, you figure it out on your own. But I'm saying, you know, it's like, you can't like waste time masturbating. You can't like waste time just texting random girls, wasting time on social media thread there. You know, our energy and attention are like 2 of our most biggest assets, right? Like our biggest assets are like our time, our energy, and our attention, okay? So like if we're giving our attention to random girls, or if we're giving our attention to random sexual activities, then we're not giving it to our better future. And as Dean Graziosi says, my Scorpio brother, our best days are yet to come. So basically, it doesn't matter if we had the good old days. They ain't here now. And what it takes is connecting with an elite group of people that have a vision for the better future, right? He said that there's the past dreamers and the future dreamers. I want to be around the future dreamers, right? I want the people that are planning our future. I want the people that are having a dream for the future. People like me who are like saying, hey, no matter what, how I felt weird in this day, I'm going to make the favorable opportunity for myself and hop on and do a live stream and just have fun and have a fun way to express myself, because like that's life. I mean, that's the best way to be. That's the only way I want to be, and I would never accept anything less, because comfort is stupid. You know, like old comfort ways are usually just a part of a paradigm. And I'm sure there's like certain steps and principles that we have to do to continually step into our best version each and every day. But I'm saying the leaders, there's a quote that was like done by Bob Proctor, and it's like in a course that I'm in. It's like an $8,000 course. So before you're all are just like, where's the course? What's the course and stuff? It's like, when you learn to invest in yourself, like to replace the old habits, that's where the magic happens. So say like you masturbate and, you know, go on and try to find girls to text all the time or something, like a shitty habit like that, right? And it's taking a couple hours out of your evening, night, where like you're just trying to do this form of self-pleasure and also like get a girl. Well, then what you have to do in that is cut out that habit and then replace it with a habit where like you bought a course and then you can study that course on how to develop your mindset to be a leader, or you start reading books, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be something shitty and boring. It can be something fun, like where you just replace a habit of looking for pleasure to making a YouTube video where, you know, you drink a favorite juice, and, you know, you have your favorite colors around your room, and there's certain things that you like. Like, you're the creator of your universe and the creator of your life and the captain of your soul. But the biggest thing is the easiest thing to do is to replace habits, okay? Because if you don't replace habits, then you're only going to make temporary change. And it's not even just like that, okay? It's just like, it's like you're just going to have time, and then your brain is going to, like, say you cut out a bad habit, say like, you know, watching TV in the evening or something like that, right? cool, then your brain will be like, hey, we're not doing that anymore. But that hype of just not doing it, then you will want to like fill that space with something. If that makes, you know what I'm saying? So like you're going to have to invest in yourself. So there's number one principle, right? Which is getting rid of bad habits, because we just went over it, right? Time, energy, and our attention are our biggest assets, right? That means we need to become our best versions equals becoming our best version, right? If we use those, we can become our best version. But that means doing an audit of habits and then replacing non-productive habits or non-productive actions or habits with productive habits. And that means tracking your mindset all week long and seeing what you think about. Because if you are simply just trying to change something or implement something new, like I did this when I was doing this course with Paz Goldman and Thinking into Results course, $8,000 course with Bob Proctor. And basically, we take a week-long audit of our thoughts. And so like every hour or every time I'm thinking something strong, I would just write it down, right? 12:04 thinking, I feel awesome. I just went for a run. This feels great. Like I actually feel alive in life. 12:30, I feel like chilling, depressed. I don't know what I should do with my life. I'm not motivated. And like life is part positive and negative. So when you start writing out, we're not trying to be perfect here. That's not the exercise. The exercise is just doing an audit of what you think about all week long. And then once you see, then you can start to see, and when you track, it's like tracking calories. And you can make those little adjustments like, okay, I had Chipotle for lunch. Didn't get the chips and a drink, which whatever. Like, I mean, I play a lot of soccer. I don't really care that much. Like, I'm going to use calories. Or for somebody, they might be like trying to cut out a few extra 100 calories from their diet, and like they're going to want to see that. So when you do cut out the habit, replace it and then invest in yourself. After you've done the audit, then invest into something to make you a better person, whether that's a mindset course, whether that's fitness, going to the gym, or you invest in a personal trainer, or you invest in a new set of books. As Jim Rohn says, if you decide you want the library, go ahead and get the first one. Or buy a course, get a mentor, get a trainer. I mean, there's all these different things that are going to be scary, but to have something we've never had before, we have to do something we've never done before. And it just means changing our life. When we hear the word transformation, the true definition of transformation is a complete change in appearance or the way, the thing behaves or acts. So we're humans. I want to make this video because I would be like, is there something wrong with me? Why are people succeeding and I'm not? It's not really like that, bro or sister, whoever's checking that out. I just want to encourage you that like habits are just formed just through our daily actions and beliefs. So sure, it's tough to change things, and like our nervous system tries to, creates like homeostasis. It wants our optimal best self. But if we're used to something, it says like you're used to this. So changing the story, you always see that, and I just want to give you this deep advice that it's changing the story, but then it's also believing in yourself and not being too hard on yourself when you're having a bad day. Because when you wake up and the day's not going, it doesn't mean like you need to commit suicide or you're not supposed to be here today or God hates you, or like we just have so many hormones and chemicals and thoughts and mindsets and voices and people and angels and spirits and like all these different things, that like, happen or that are happening, and so that's creates an environment where you can feel many different things, and that's what people talk about, like Joel Osteen, right? He's a chiropractor, not a chiropractor. he's a theologian. Lakewood or something, the Lake West Church in California or something. Minister, I guess. And yeah, but he talks about like you don't want to just go off of how you're feeling. Like, sure, when you're feeling great, sure, that's God working through you. But like when you're feeling bad, that's not like God hating you. It's like maybe you just like didn't get a good night's sleep, or maybe you just didn't eat real healthy the day before, or maybe you've been working out a lot and you're sore or something. So basically, take it easy, live your life to the fullest, and have fun. You know. But yeah. That was a lot. How you guys doing? That was a lot. I just kind of had to puke all that out. But I felt good. Get all that out. I'm thinking about all that. It's exactly what I was saying in the beginning of the video. When you do live streams, when you do your notebook and your journaling, it helps, clear it out. You do like what's called a brain dump. Like you take a shit out of your brain. And I've been having so many headaches lately because I guess just because I'm thinking so much. So this video really helped me. So thank you for checking this out. So yeah, that's really that. Just keep the good vibes up. Drop any questions if you want any recommendations for any videos in the future. And just stay awesome. Remember, time, energy, and attention, your biggest assets. Invest into yourself and invest your energy into wise things. Because why not become your best version? Connect with tribes, and don't feel bad if you mess up. Just be honest with yourself on where you want to be, what you want to create with your life, because honesty sets you free. Don't forget to dream big like you're a 3, 4, 5, 6-year-old, and just love yourself to the max. Because I love you, and I want everyone to know that they're loved. That's my emotional Scorpio coming out, a couple tears in my eyes. But like I said, the truth will set you free. Namaste. I love you. Peace out.